imagine. I was going to multi-stream, but I was going to wait until we were done with Words with Friends to stream on YouTube, because I already made my thumbnail for Guild Wars. And anyway, I'm glad I remembered at the last second. Ellen Keel. Keel's the real deal. Oh, for anybody who's not a Guild Wars veteran, part of their season 1 of Living World, which was their sort of like early concept of expansions and DLC, they held an election between 2 characters for who would become like the captain of or like member of the council in Lion's Arch. And so they had these 2 NPC characters that ran, campaigns against each other, and then players could buy, basically, pay money to get things that they were these little badges that showed off which character you sort of quote unquote voted for. And then they use that to determine the winner for like the storyline, which is a cool idea. There was definitely an era back then where people were trying to find ways to do live service games that felt interactive with the community to build more, I guess, sort of core memories. And I think it was a laudable effort, but the problem with it is that it sort of innately locks you into your early fan base, because there's so many people that once they've missed out on enough of it, they don't feel like they can get into it later. It's like One Piece, where you're like, okay, there's 1,200 episodes of One Piece. Like, I don't know, man. Okay, this is the camera's a little bit wucky. And especially if you can't go replay it. But even if you could replay it, if it is reacting live to, what players are voting for and what players are doing in the world, it's not going to feel the same, as if you had been there for it. And so I think devs started realizing that it's not like a great idea after they tried, and then like they realized their player base was just like diminishing and they got no new players, no churn, as they would call it in the industry. They burned through so much content with that too. Yeah, that too. But I mean, even because there were like not just Guild Wars, there were other devs that tried to do similar things like that. There was one, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was like a sci-fi game where there was also a TV series, and the TV series was ostensibly supposed to like tie in with the narrative of the game changing, and vice versa, where you like things that happened in game they would like write into the TV series, but it kind of crashed and burned, and the game was also not very good. I don't remember what it was, but which is exactly the problem, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things that sounds interesting on paper, but in practice is not feasible, or not very feasible. The Eve game? No, it wasn't the Eve game. I don't remember what it was though. I feel like the show was on the Sci-Fi Channel, and I think the ironic thing is that I think a decent number of people kind of liked the show, but then like the show got canceled because the game basically shut down, and then like they like, yeah, you know what you're talking about, but you can't name it. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to remember where the ye old Lion's Arch jumping puzzle is. Oh, welcome in game. You were playing Cult of the Lamb. Welcome in, Raiders. Defiance? Ooh, that could be. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Grybach, Digital Vampire, and we are returning to a classic MMORPG that I have been a fan of for over a decade, the one and only Guild Wars 2. And for those of you who are Guild Wars 2 players, we are actually showing off to chat original Lion's Arch, which it no longer exists in present day, other than the fact that you can travel to an instance where you can go back to past time. How was Cult of the Lamb? How was that going? I haven't played that since release. Have they had a bunch of new content for that? I feel like where is this fucking jumping puzzle? I don't remember. Either Biff or Off, do you want to look up where the like pirate jumping puzzle is? I know it's somewhere over here, but I can't for the life of me remember how to get to it. I don't think it's like... I remember it's kind of hidden. That's new Steph. Yeah, first time going back to within 2 years or so. Yeah, okay, so about the same situation as me. Part of the problem, I think, is that I played it on the Switch, and its frame rate issues were just pretty bad. I probably like could have or should have played it on PC, but I liked the handheld style of it. Up the right side of the water. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like I'm close to it. I feel like I'm close to this puzzle, but I don't remember where to go anymore. Oh, the classic, the ArenaNet logo in the sand. Love it. Love the little details. Yeah, maybe you go up there and then you like jump down onto it. It's been so long. It's been 80 years. Speaking of being so long, I still am dumbfounded that there's a new Gladiator movie. If there's ever a case of like naming something just for brand recognition, even though it really doesn't have anything to do with the original, it's literally just because it's kind of the same time period. The shorter one starts in the middle of the city. I'm talking about like the pirate cove jumping puzzle, not the... I know where the shorter one is, but like I don't remember where the longer one is. They brought back the arena circle. Oh, no, well, I mean, this is in Old Lion's Arch still, though. Like, yeah, so... Pirate 1 is even in New LA? Oh, is it? Did they keep that? Oh, I see. I see. Amazing. I guess that one was like so iconic that they didn't want to get rid of it. Is it like... It's like right up there, isn't it? Oh, is this it? Do you kind of go up here? And then like... maybe not. Imagine. Yeah, boy. Struggling to find a jumping puzzle? What more classic Guild Wars 2 experience can you have than that? Let's be honest. But, yeah, I was thinking about going to Gladiator 2 when we didn't have power, because it was like, well... that'll be warm and have electricity and food. Like, I guess I'll do it. I feel like it's something over here. Like we climb up and then go over or something. I think I was on to something when I came this way before, but I don't remember how. You have to go up somehow. Oh. Okay. I knew it. I knew somewhere in the back of my brain that this was how we got here. Nope, not here, but it is in this area. I'm in the right area. I was without power from Tuesday at least I'm pretty sure I'm in the right area. From Tuesday at about 3 p.m. until Friday at 11 p.m. Wait, is this seriously not it? I swear that was it. Or is it closed off in old LA? Or... Wait a minute. Where is this stupid thing? I swear it's like right, supposed to be like right here. That would be kind of funny, actually, if it is right here, but it's like closed off in... Just take me back. if it's closed off in old LA because they don't want to do the achievements or whatever. Let's see. Ba-ba-bum. Where the fuck? Ruined land makes it difficult to tell where you are. Ah, there it is. There it is. I'm talking about the one with the, like, Pirate's Maw one. Ah, you're entering an area where mounts aren't allowed? Say less. Okay, it was sealed off. It was sealed off in old LA. Okay. Okay. I was right. It was right there. At least I'm pretty sure this is where it is. Since it wouldn't let me go there before. Yeah. Okay, so you actually can't go here in new or old LA anymore. Yeah, boy. It's been so long since I've done this. I honestly, let's see how well my old synapses fire off. I'm glad I wasn't just gaslighting myself. Like I was so certain that was correct. Ooh, strange light. Okay. Oh, this is that classic Guild Wars 1 music I'm hearing in the background. Anyway, game, if you need to raid and run, absolutely feel free to, if you haven't already. No worries. And yeah, absolutely make sure to take care of yourself post-stream care, get a snack. Thank you for trusting me with your community and all of that. And I hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving. Yeah. Hope you have a lovely Thanksgiving this weekend, or this week, whatever. You know what I mean. Fake wall, eh? Yeah, and then we go through these blue torches for all the fake walls. Wait, where did I go? I think, is this, yeah, is this right? This feels right. This feels right. My brain. I forgot about the invisible walls, but you know, here we are. I feel like we have to like jump up. Yeah, we gotta like jump up these stalactites or stalagmites. Nah, meh. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Take a look at this beautiful, not very detailed rendering cavern. Oh my God. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I actually don't know. Okay. I actually don't know what's causing it, but I should be safe here. Core memory unlocked. That's jumping puzzle. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick because I haven't for a couple hours. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Really? I don't know exactly what's like. Okay, we're gonna watch. We're gonna watch. We're gonna see. God damn it.
Not enough energy.
It's fine. All right, all right, all right. We made it. We made it. Now, can we space our jump out? Yes. I don't remember if there's like actually hidden mechanic here that I'm forgetting and just hitting all these traps, but like it's fine. It's so dark. I think maybe, are you just like supposed to wait for them in each of these alcoves and then just go afterwards? Is that the idea? Okay. All right. All right. All right. Now I was mixing up some hydration drank from Rogue Energy, coupon code Grybach. But it reminded me that I don't know if you guys saw this, but several HoloLive members have a collab. Oh, okay, I failed. Have a collab with GamerSups and have their very own gamer cups, which seems like kind of a big deal because I feel like GamerSups are like, I feel like HoloLive doesn't often collab with oh, now this was always my hack. Oh, wait, why did that? Okay, it's fine. Doesn't often collab with other like companies for merch. So, and GamerSups is like one of the bigger ones. Where are you at? I don't know why it placed it, because normally... Okay. And then, ooh. It's either the right one or the middle one. Wonder if I can see. If I can like see down it. I feel like it's the right one. Did I guess? Did I guess / remember correctly? I did, or at least it's one of the correct answers. Let's go. First try, easy, got it. Anyway, but 3 of my main like HoloLive English Oshis are the 3 that are collabing. It's like they share some common traits. The GamerSups likes in the well, you know, in a lot of departments, but the Calliope Mori Crony and Oro Crony and Narissa. Oh, bonk. Of course, I bonk my mic when I say Narissa. Narissa Ravencroft, all getting gamer cups. Legendary. I hope that is sort of a continuation of them starting to collaborate with Western brands, because while HoloLive has fantastic merch, I am so tired of their collabs always being with Japanese companies and therefore being incredibly expensive. Where? Where do you actually want me to go? I don't remember. I guess I didn't look. Bow. hold on. Trial and error. Enter. Oh wait, enter the Dermont Priory. Like all the way down here. Holy shit! What a blast from the past. Wow! Wow! Why do I have so much mail? I literally just looked at my fucking mail. Why are there 5 more? Wait, why am I continuing to get Evan Nashblade birthday celebrations? Baffling.
Commander, look at this place. No wonder they keep it under lock and key. Never could convince me.
What? Okay, this is the most D&D character name I've ever seen. Malice Sword Shadow.
Is that burn me? They've got both copies. What else are they hoarding in here?
We'll have plenty of time to browse later. The books aren't going anywhere. Farah, however.
I wonder why that wasn't voiced. So much of this game is voiced. New hero jumpstart bonus. Why am I getting new hero jumpstart bonus? This isn't a new hero. What?
Welcome. Gix said to expect you. Sestina, Farah's mentee. I'm holding down the fort while she's...
I remember how revolutionary it was that this game had
Nobody does.
basically auto lip syncing for the dub. Or like, you know, for the voice lines. Like that was a big deal back then. Yeah, why is this not voiced from my character? Couldn't get Jennifer Hale?
Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history.
Honestly, like, even though it's old and, you know, not the best looking, it doesn't look bad.
Of interest to you three,
Like,
sure.
You have no idea.
it's basically the same level of lip rendering tech that they're using in Dragon Age. Not that I need any more reasons to dunk on Dragon Age, but damn.
Titan Ura sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work, but this time,
Gotta do the MMO dance where you just like,
leading up to her disappearance,
wait,
she
what's,
was buried
oh,
station all hours of
there is a button to like walk in this game and I don't remember what I have it bound to.
and then she was gone. Here we are.
Buried under tomes. You weren't kidding.
Boop, 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 boop.
Through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some clue in her research as to where she went. But
I also forget how sensitive I have my mouse set in this game. I have it set very sensitive compared to like my FPS sensitivity, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because you're kind of like whipping around really far, but boy. Oh, search for clues? All right.
Anything of note, Commander?
Some notes and first-hand accounts by the Codan.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
It is funny that they were so ambitious with the voice cast in this game, and then now, like, so many of those voice actors have gotten so much bigger even now than they were then, and obviously can't come back to record lines often enough. No time to grab my journal. I'll just scribble this here and add it to the rest of the entries. I'm back at the Priory. It's the middle of the night, and they finally, days and nights of research have paid off. Since leaving Janthir's Sentry, all I've wanted is a reason to go back. I haven't quite been able to think of anything besides the questions I left unanswered there. Now I have my reason, and I may very well have my answers. It's all too much to explain here. I need to get going. I'll write more when I reach the Isle. New map, who dis? Find the clues. All right, nothing else in here. Bow, 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 bow. All right, honestly, I'm not reading that. I do think it's crazy that Final Fantasy 14 has gotten so, like, people are so engrossed in the story in that. Like, that seems so hard to believe for me for an MMO story. And maybe, you know, maybe I would feel the same if I was also playing it. Like, well, I should say, maybe I also wouldn't be that engrossed in that story because I just don't care that much. New Living World patch to start it. Yeah. So it basically plays like Living Story though, but presumably this is sort of just the little like prelude or whatever to unlocking the new map, you know? Come on, let me through. But it is bringing us back to the ancient maps of the Dermond Priory.
Don't even remind me of that putrid place. This must be from when I was speaking with the tree tenders. What else?
Now we're getting somewhere. Where there's steam, there's...
A geyser, perhaps?
It's very awkward to not have your main character voiced in this.
What are we waiting for?
Before we go chasing geysers up and down the hills, let's be sure there's nothing more to see here.
I'm coming up empty. How about you two?
Same, I'm afraid.
I want dinner.
Commander?
Ah, great. Okay, cool. Found the third clue. Back with dinner. Welcome back, Sticks. How you doing? We finally got onto the game I was originally saying I was gonna play.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How, I'm not so certain.
Would explain their fixation on it. Maybe she found a lead and...
See, that's so hard. That's like, I find that so hard to believe. And maybe it's not in the way that like I don't believe you, but like that's just, it's hard for me to conceive of, I guess I should say. And I think maybe it's because
Would be alarmed?
an important part of story for me is like pacing and things like that. And so I think that maybe the innate structure of an MMO feels like that would be difficult for it to feel satisfying in that way.
Let's tell Sistina what we know.
Got back on track? Yeah, exactly. Hey, where are you? Ma'am? Why all your stuff gotta be a circle? Wait, oh, upstairs? All right, great. That makes more sense. Thank you for the up arrow. Upsies.
You found something.
No, oh my god, you actually found something? No way.
What is it?
But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titan's behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's ties. She also thinks Murrow's hiding geyser
I saw that Bao was in the Pacific Northwest filming some footage in what was very obviously a QFC.
And not telling anyone? Distinction field work is one thing. This
She was she did a little short video on trying to find Bigfoot, and it was
go.
like cringe but kind of funny, if that makes sense. But she was collabing with Juniper, who as I learned lives here.
To their commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let them know.
You having chicken burrito for dinner? What a legend. They do lampshade the time between updates a lot by this will take a while. Why don't you adventure in the meantime? Yeah. Yeah, I learned that Juniper lives here because I was sitting right next to her when I was going to TwitchCon and looked at her and like saw her shirt had like kind of an anime waifu face on it, but I couldn't quite tell. It turns out it was her. What in the actual fuck? Can you, is this like a bug? Like, can you not? Thanks. Maybe you'll stop showing me now that I clicked on it. So it was a little hard to tell because it was like a little discreet as to the fact that it was her. But I just had the thought, like, she just gives VTuber vibes, and I tweeted that, and then I saw her tweet basically right after we landed, and I watched her get like in a taxi or in an Uber, and I watched her tweet like that she had just arrived at TwitchCon. I was like, no fucking shot. That's who I was sitting right next to. Pretty cool.
When we told the Lowland Council our plans, he jumped at the chance to help.
Better to put myself to use than mope around. Plus,
We have our local contingency of totally not Kodan.
so this Farah, she's a researcher and kin to our Mallet, yes?
Well, she was flame featured originally. Somewhere like what a northern toad is to a I did.
Seems the timetables of storm patterns. And they match Farah's rock.
Storm patterns. My word. The Storm Father calls. Something, the Everstorm comes. My power thought I went out. I thought, describe power. I'm going to miss stream. Yeah, I did not have power. And, well, I don't stream on Tuesdays. So I lost power. So that one wasn't. But, yes, I did miss both the Wednesday and Friday stream of that. And had prepared myself to do some extra work to stream from my parents' house for the Saturday Clock Tower collab, but thankfully I got power at 11 p.m.
Carrying needed supplies on foot is heavy enough. We dragged along their ingredient work.
A researcher obsessed.
Wow.
Interesting.
Whoop. Oh, okay.
Can't finish a damn thought without these things interrupting.
Yeah, my parents got it back Thursday because I always watch Survivor with my parents on Thursday. Family tradition. So it was like, oh, well, that's good. Panic because I was bored without realizing you shouldn't be complaining about it now. Yeah. Yeah.
If she's documented,
Yeah.
I suppose she's met them. But is she equipped to defend herself?
It's funny. It's like right before
Best we
the
get
power went out, I was kind of like getting into working on stuff for my mood board for my 2.0 model. And, you know, then the power went out and I was like, all I want to do is work on that. And then it took long enough to come back that I was just kind of like back out of the mood again. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Ooh, there we go. It'll come back during the next outage? Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
I'm fine. It's my study that's ruined. You killed my specimens.
Well, maybe speak up, bitch.
Warner, what was your exit plan? Paper cut them to death?
I hate that archetype. The person that's like, not communicative, and then they're mad that you did something completely natural and normal, and you're like, okay, well, fuck off then. Maybe say something.
As is not telling anyone you're here.
Higgs was so concerned he asked us to track you down.
Imagine being an MMO player and not constantly AD strafing.
Figured I'd be back before they noticed. Guess it has been.
Yeah. Hmm.
Since you're here, I've got a job you might like. What's all that aggression?
My Fulgora needed a lot more ice than I was getting from scrap. Wait, why?
Testing a theory.
Wait, why did you need so much ice on Fulgora? I've always had too much ice.
I'm certain there was.
Maybe you're like using way more industry than I am, but I have not been needing to worry about the ice. I guess it depends on what exactly you're doing on Fulgora. And not in the good way like you want. Scaling up battery production? For what? Like, are you delivering the batteries to your home or what? Like, what are you doing on Fulgora that needs so many batteries? Fulgora science? Oh. Yeah? Huh. I send back like 3,000 science on a regular schedule and like I don't have any problems with that. So that kind of surprises me a little bit. I'm like always full on ice. But like it might be because I'm not using that water for almost anything else, you know?
Appreciate you keeping up on my work. Now you can help me
Oh, are we getting like...
do so with a
Oh no, this is the same area.
He's large enough to approximate Earth, physically and biologically. He's weak.
I'm pretty happy with my new recycling setup. Probably need to scale up scrap processing. Oh. I mean, and I probably got lucky because the island I crashed on, or like right next to it, was an island with like 20 million scrap in one patch. So I just have like, I don't know, 30 miners on it that are going through like 20 recyclers, or maybe like maybe 16 recyclers. And it's just like and then I have it just sending a train to a bigger island to like do stuff with it. So I'm like always, my problem was always like sorting through having too much stuff rather than anything else. And then I expanded to a second island for scrap to like increase my throughput and have that come in. But then I finally had to learn how to use trains to do that, and I still don't really like it. But especially it was bad because like due to the way that the pathing works, where you can't put it into the deep oil sea. Knockback, evades, protection. Okay. Since you can't put it into the deep oil sea, like it makes it a lot harder to make loops. And so one of mine goes back and forth without a loop. But then the second one is a loop. And so like the station got really messy, and I wasn't understanding what the problem was because like one of them needed stuff on both sides and the other one didn't. And then like, I don't know, it was just really messy. Oh, fuck off. Get out of here.
putting up less resistance.
These hits aren't landing as hard.
There, he's... Okay. Timely takedown. Beat the enemy while having half a brain.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things do to us? To everyone? They're fascinating beings. How will
But yeah, I ignored quality all the way until I'd done all three of the first three planets basically, or first four, the first three expansion planets.
That does certainly put it.
And I'm finally starting to do it on Fulgora on a second big new island that I started.
makes sense?
So like my primary island is basically still responsible for all my research.
On strength.
And the second island, I'm just like doing mass.
Break in the storm.
I'm basically just doing quality by recycling, which seems it's just like probably wasteful, but I also don't care because I just don't want to deal with it. Train's gonna be tricky until I unlock foundations. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like very awkward, especially because the like island I was on was very small, so I did not have very much room. It's so cramped. I should have just like taken more time to like find a bigger island,
Break in the storms within the next
which I ultimately did put it on, or put my second base on, but yeah. I don't know if you know, but if you recycle and the recycler has quality, what you call them, quality modules, the output of the recycling can be higher quality. So it's like free quality every circuit type. Yeah, right? It took me a while, and then I found like a pretty big one that I made my second base on finally. But my first base was like so tight. I used every square inch of that fucking thing. If you recycle, honestly, I feel ridiculous not recycling in this place. Wait, which place? Sticks. We're talking about a game. We're talking about Factorio. There are places, unfortunately, where people don't recycle. Actually, in the eastern half of Washington, there are many apartment buildings that literally don't have a recycling, and so they just throw everything away, and I hate it. I hate it. It pisses me off. Yeah. 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 Even here, actually, there's even some in Western Washington that don't, like, it's I don't know, it's fucked up. Ow, sir. Chill. Chill. I'm gonna need you to chill here. You're weirding out over some writing. Oh, yeah, sure. No, yeah, we're talking about in Factorio, in the new expansion. Like, you didn't used to be able, and there really wasn't much of a reason to recycle in the old game, like in the base game, because like if you made something, just use it, right? Because everything that you had was something that you made, and anything that was a byproduct could be used in some way, right? So like using something up would basically just let you immediately reuse it. But recycling in Factorio, you actually break it down and lose 75% of the contents that made it, and then you get some out. And normally that would still be a bad idea, but there's basically two use cases for it. One is if it's something that you just get as a byproduct that you have too much of and storage of it is a problem, you can start recycling to start getting rid of it. Cough, cough, wood. And the other is that the planet that you unlock recycling on, the idea is that it's an advanced civilization that basically apocalypsed itself, and so they're all gone, and instead of mining resources there, you basically mine scrap metal of their advanced things, and you break it down with recyclers into advanced components that normally would be very costly to make. And so on that planet, the problem is not that you don't have enough resources, the problem is that you don't have enough space to like store and manage your high quality resources. And also it's hard to, like, the only way to get low quality resources is to recycle high quality resources that you're given automatically. So there's like this whole recycling like planet in that. Using a lot of batteries for the accumulators. Yeah. So you are using quality then? Are you doing like a grinding loop where you're just like crafting it, and if it doesn't come out higher quality, you just like destroy it and then make more? Cause I'm like not really doing that, which like I could, but I just don't want to. I don't want to end up like running out of resources because I was grinding too hard to get rare resources. You know what I mean? That is not that. I don't want to deal with that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely more of a like slow and steady Factorio player than a burn everything hot and just like deal with the problems later player. You know what I mean? Not as efficiently as you'd like to be. Yeah. I really like the setup I have for recycling now of where you put it into a requester chest, and then if it gets over a certain amount, then you send the excess to recycling. I really like that system. I think that works really well. And then like you can have the recyclers just be loops, because if you don't do it that way, then if you're just always requesting things to recycle, then you're basically just, you have to get the like amounts exactly right, or else you're gonna basically end up like over recycling when you need resources or things like that. So yeah, I do like that. Plus, it lets you quality upcycle, which is nice. Bow, 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 bow. It was way too long before I actually started automating my spaceships. And part of that's because, like, you didn't need so much science that you needed a constant supply. You know, you could send one rocket with like 8,000 or 9,000 and that would be good for like 5 researches or whatever. And part of it's probably that I was low on my science per minute rate. And wait, so, but like that's also okay, because I also felt like I wasn't finding stuff, or at the rate I was researching stuff was like fine. I was actually still researching stuff like faster than I could be using the new stuff I got. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's why I designed that train station to full logistics request to top off recycling loops. Gonna be catching up on some anime? Hell yeah. Are you watching Don or Don, whatever? I haven't watched it, but I hear everybody says it's amazing.
Oh, thank the stars.
Losing my anime watching streak, just seeing stuff that interests me now. I mean, fair. I haven't really seriously watched anime in like quite a while. Like I've said this before, but I go very much on streaks with anime where I'll get really into it for a while and then I'll kind of start burning out and feeling like nothing is that interesting, and then I'll take a break for like 6 months or a year, and then I'll like get deep back into it again with new stuff and catching up on the star hits from before. Behold how I'm clearly paying attention to the story. One limitation is that it doesn't automatically do construction requests. What do you mean by construction requests? Like, what do you mean by that exactly? Hey, Lucas Bear, how you doing? We've been all over the place tonight. We played some Words on stream. We played some Overwatch 2 because some of my friends yoinked me into a game. And now we're starting up the new Guild Wars 2 living story / expansion chapter. Doing pretty good. We've been talking about it this evening, but my area was hit quite hard with a big storm last week, and so I had no power from Tuesday afternoon until Friday night, and it was cold and boring and dark. Oh, it won't ask for the items needed to make them? Yeah, I don't think you can really do that. I think you just would have to have the like buildings on deck, and then like, yeah, I think you would need to have the buildings on deck already and then just be requesting to fill those buildings as per usual. Yeah, it's good now. It's good now. Got power Friday night, so I had it over the weekend, which is nice. But fortunately, we have an indoor gas fireplace that doesn't do much good if the fan can't run, but I borrowed a big like backup battery power supply that we plugged the fireplace into it, so it at least heated our house up. I think the day that we plugged the fireplace in, it was 56 degrees in the house. And basically after running the fireplace for a while, we got it up to like 61, which is significantly better. It's still pretty chilly, but you know. Yeah, can you manual request for construction with a constant combinator? It's just hoping you could automate it. Yeah, I don't think so. Are you doing the thing where you can are you doing the thing where you can like change what an assembler is assigned to assemble? Because that's like kind of some cool tech that I didn't even know you could do. Imagine being encumbered. Imagine having bags this full. Couldn't be me, but it is. It is me. Eventually, I'll work through all this garbage. There we go. Just needed a little bit of extra grace there. Just a little bit of extra grace. There we go. Ditch a bunch of this shit. Dump them. You've done that for the asteroid grinders? Ah, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I have not. I just had each of the grabbers kind of going their own way. Velveta, welcome in, Raiders. I, as you know, am Grybach, your digital vampire, your eldritch boomer, a boomer abomination. 20 months, almost 2 years. What a mad lass. How was the Elden Ring? Hopefully not too painful. Jump the streamer, baby. Yes, how was the Elden Ring? Hopefully not too painful. We have been doing all sorts of random garbage tonight. We were chatting, and then some friends jumped in and were like, yo, play Overwatch. And I was like, that wasn't on my schedule. But we did anyway. And now we're checking out the new Guild Wars 2. Got jump scared by a dragon and some skeletons. Ooh, which dragon? Was it, which dragon? There's so many, actually. Turn to the Harvest Den. Where is that? Is that... Whatever. Oh, to get the glintstone key? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely jump scared by a dragon, baby. What kind of build are you running? Like certain builds actually have a pretty hard time with that when you run into them the first time. God, this place is such a mood though. I love the aesthetic of this, like, of these lodges in this alpine wonderland. It's what a vibe. And that boss is especially hard if you're a mage. You're running like Dexy katanas, aren't you? Samurai dual wielding the Uchis? Yeah, okay. A classic, a certified banger. I was about to ask if you had power yet, and then I remembered you don't. live in Washington. Uh, also, obviously, you have power if you're streaming, but oh yeah, there was a huge storm last week, and I lost power from Tuesday afternoon through Friday night.
Around the edges of Her Majesty's royal.
Some people apparently still don't have power yet.
I don't know the change of pace.
The restaurant we went to for dinner last night only got power back yesterday.
Be deceiving.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Say the same about
It's a lot.
us.
Have I tried throwing pennies at it? No, but I've tried licking it. Because money is power. True, based. Nope. Nope. Honestly, I was kind of surprised how long it took for my power to come back because I live pretty close to some big businesses that I expected would have priority for getting their power back soon. But, you know, that's not necessarily how all of that works, so. It actually motivated me to buy a large backup battery that my parents had and loaned me because I was like, well, that sounds great in the future if I ever have to do that. Like, let's do it. And however, they are expensive, so I wanted to like look at my options, and I saw that they are on 50% off sale right now for Black Friday, and I was like, oh, if there's anything that is worth a huge sale, it's a huge fucking battery, because you know that they're not just like building a shitty version like they do with monitors for Black Friday. How much you want to bet that the only things that have priority are hospitals? I mean, if you had to give priority to something, it would be like hospitals and air traffic control. You know, that's, I'm okay with that. You know, ambulances, fire departments, you know, that's reasonable. But no, I don't know. Something like 300,000 people lost power in just my county. Got hit by a hurricane and I live near a hospital. Definitely made a difference. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, but I mean, those only last so long, right? Like, if you're talking several days, like, those generators will either need to be refueled or, you know, you can get your stuff back together.
About time. The suspense was killing me.
But yeah, the entire vibe was very much like sleep in, no work, no you know, get up, read in the daylight some, go out to lunch, spend a little bit longer there, and then like lunch was kind of the main meal of the day, so then it was also leftovers because we had some food in the fridge, but we basically just wanted to not open the fridge and the freezer if we could help it. So we basically just like bought every day's food at a restaurant like once a day.
One-on-one.
Apologies. The eve before battle leaves them restless, sparks nerves. They hide them.
We went to this one like pub and there were very few people in there, and we were like, oh, you know, there's two of us. And he goes, okay, so we're quoting people an hour to an hour and a half before you can be seated. I was like, oh. And he goes, there's only 3 of us on staff today. I was like, oh, well, okay. I guess that's fair. And he's like, there's a lot of people in front of you, but a lot of them keep leaving, and our phones are also down, so we're not going to call them. So if they're not in here, you know, we're just going to move down the list really fast. So it only ended up taking like 15 or 20 minutes to get seated, but it was funny watching so many people come in and be quoted like an hour or an hour and a half, and then they would just like turn around and leave, and he's like, well, okay. Had 11K normal accumulators in storage. That's a lot of accumulators, bro. Did you have to end up having to throw away my freezer? Like, because it was, actually, I think our freezers were probably fine. We didn't open them once. And because it was like the one in the garage, you know, was probably like 50 degrees, and the one in the, like, it was pretty fine. Like, I actually checked the ice on the day that we got power back, and there was still some ice still in the ice tray. So I figure if the ice didn't all melt, then it was probably cold enough. Probably cold enough to be fine, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's a long time to wait, but that was on like the day of or the day after, you know, where a lot of places were going to be down. We were just like, well, it's warm. You know, there's heat in here and internet, right? I logged into their local Wi-Fi and I was like, bet I'll stay here. That's true too. The more food you have in the freezer, the longer it lasts. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, the big thing is, you know, if you have to open it, right? Because if you have to open it, then you're kind of cooked. But if you just leave it, it's okay. I think. We'll see. We'll see if I get food poisoning. Okay. Easy clap. Imagine being a necromancer.
The strangers should fear the fate that tomorrow promises them.
What an edgelord.
Nothing like sparring to shake the pre-battle jitters. Me? No, I'd rather dance them away. The eve of battle.
Yeah, that would make like make sure that everything's fully cooked. Listen, everything in our freezer is processed to hell. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, we did. To be clear, we didn't have like frozen beef or anything in there. It was like, you know, I don't know, fucking. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I guess I did eat a chicken biscuit today that was in there. We'll see. Stuff's so ultra processed, it probably degraded faster by being frozen. I mean, yeah, not my taquitos. No. Oh, huh? Wait. Don't make me dance. What are we doing here? Wait. Do you want me to actually slash dance? Basically 3 full days. It's pushing it. Well, you know, listen. Perform different dances. Like, am I missing something? Why is this like a zigzag? Oh, my phone was in the way. That explains it. Okay. That explains it. I was like, I don't see. Normally it makes your like skills 1 through 5 change. It changed my second half of my skills. Got it. Right, I feel like if the ice hasn't melted, it's fine. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's Cope. And like, yeah. I've had a big thing of like actual raw meat. Like everything in my freezer has already been cooked. You know what I mean? You'll know 8 hours after I ate it? Okay, well, we're going on 9 hours since I ate lunch. So wait, no, I had that for dinner. We'll find out tonight. What did I end up doing with that body? Oh, I fed that one to the cats. Yeah. So we'll, you know, they're fine. They're used to eating sus crap. Yeah, streamer making weird choices with food? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Why I never. Ern, you still haven't been to Gleba, right? Also, Biff, have you been playing any more Factorio since we last talked, or are you about in the same spot? Just Volgora, yeah. Have you made your, like, power armor is the real deal. I would just rush power armor. Speaking of your trains, playing right now, it's got my first science done there. Like you built science there, or?
Is appreciated. Although I wish the message were one I needn't.
Oh, and there, is that still Vulcanist for you, Biff? Researching mech armor? Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I should probably, like, build a more powerful factory on Vulcanus, because the iron and high density or low density structure and steel production is so insane from the lava. But I kind of just, like, built enough to, like, easily build a box of everything that I need, and then I just, like, occasionally ship random shit. I probably should be building a bunch of stuff and shipping it back home. I finally started building green belts there, because why not? Researched cliff explosives and then tore my bootstrap base down. Smart. Have you killed any of the worms yet? Or tried? Pink science on the belt. Let's go. Also, I'm gonna cop to finally giving up and just going bot malls on most of the stuff. Not all of it, but, like, most of the building stuff on the new planets. I just, like, can't be asked with the limited space and resources that you start with. I've just, like, given up on not doing bot malls other than for, like, long distance transit of things like, you know, ores that you mine and stuff like that. Especially because it's, like, pretty easy to make bots on the other planets. A couple of the smaller worms saved and tried a medium and failed horribly. Understandable. But if you've killed a small one, it means that you can reliably mine tungsten, and that's, like, the main thing. I really hate Gleba. I can't tell you how much I hate that planet. If for no other reason, then it's the most annoying because it's constantly beeping at me because I'm under attack. God. Love that night sky, though, that Aurora Borealis.
Each step, perhaps, could be our last or first toward kinder skies. Our spears will dawn and fight till dawn. Guard the grounds. But we won't have won.
Also, I am glad. I was really worried about the like biter egg stuff, and I'm happy to report that you don't have to interact with it in a, like, long-term meaningful way, because I just didn't want to fucking deal with that. It would be kind of funny if you could like bring biters to Gleba and then have them start like an alien v alien war on each other. That would be kind of fun, but alas, you cannot. But yeah, I swear, Gleba's constantly. It's just so annoying. All the time. Always.
But for now, the eve is young, and the festivities beckon. Are you tomorrow we rise?
I want that. I love that that's what you say every time. Large stash. Okay. All right. Sure. More random stuff for my inventory, of course. Get some of this crap going. There we go. There's our ads. All right. I got to pee again. We'll be right back. Oh, you meant mech armor in 3 minutes. What a legend. Now to build it. Okay, honestly, now that we're talking about Factorio, I'm gonna try and launch Factorio. I'm gonna try. If it goes bad, then the stream will go down. I don't know why it crashed last time, but if it doesn't, then we're gonna just like dick around and play a little Factorio. You can critique and laugh at my base. please. Hopefully by rebooting my PC, I fixed it. I think we're good. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing on stream yet, but yeah, it's fine. We can observe the madness. Biff and I are playing on the same map seed, in fact, no less. Ah, Gleba. I unwisely started building on this thin strip of land here. What happened? We switched to Factorio for the last, like, you know, I don't know, half hour or whatever. I just decided, you know, we were talking about Factorio and I was having fun talking about it. And, you know, I kind of wasn't like, I honestly realized I wasn't paying that close of attention to Guild Wars. So like, we're just joshing around, you know? Yeah, behold the bot mall. What the Zerg? Oh, hey, Miri, how's it going? This is Factorio, a game where you start out as just a little guy that has nothing but a pickaxe, and then you build an automated factory filled with robots, building and mining and creating ever more complex things in order to take over the universe. I was talking about it with a few of my chatters. This game also is incredibly well optimized. All you see is a Zerg? Yeah, wait till you see the aliens. Oh, here they are. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, these are all my little robots. So this is the biological planet called Gleba, where everything you have to like farm. You have to like farm things and then turn them into like high nutrient yield shit. And then you like turn that into like gel, and you turn that into other stuff. And honestly, it's like so cramped that I just gave up on doing it the correct way. But if you want to see some scope and scale, Miri, this is actually like kind of compact in the sense that like I'm kind of using every square inch of this little strip down here. But this is just like this part of the map. And planet hopping sounds cool. Yeah, so this is the planet I hate. This is the planet that you start on. And all of these blue lines are the power grid. And the red is the pollution that I've created, which I have undergone enormous effort to contain, mostly so that I don't draw the aliens in to annoy me. And the way that I've done that is, Ern, you and Biff might appreciate this, although you haven't been to Gleba, but basically, I have imported a lot of the tree planters and just planted so many trees. I have made giant fields of carbon sinks. Eat trees. Exactly, Biff. Exactly. I have made so many. You can actually see, like, all these cross lattices are all tree blueprints that I made that I have planted around all of my pollution generators to suck up all the carbon. Where's all my concrete paving? Well, I just only paved my base, which is here. Bringing invasive species to my new planet? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, see, like, this beautiful base that I made, it's all, like, nice and kind of orderly, you know? It looks like a circuit board from above. This was the first planet that I landed on. You know, I've expanded my solar arrays because I'm just going all clean energy where I can. So these are all giant solar panels. Yeah. So much. But I made I made a grid of roboports. This is only for the people who play Factorio that you know what that means. A grid of roboports with power and full tree planting that is tileable so that I can just basically roboport and tree scale anything that I want, which is exactly what I did up here, as you'll see from all these trees up here. So the thing, Miri, especially since you don't play this game, you start having to place everything by hand and mine everything by hand, and then pretty quickly you gain the ability to like have machines build other things for you. But when a game gets really crazy is when you get what you saw back on Gleba with all these like little robots flying everywhere. And the reason that's crazy is because you can just be like, okay, so what if I want a little bit, like, what if I want to take this and I just want to go copy, paste, or similarly, you can make a blueprint that you just save for yourself and you can just put it down and the robots will just go do it. They'll just do it for you. I need to decide where I want to place the next one. Ooh, that's a good spot. Okay, we'll go Solar V2 and go like that. And so I've just like told it to go, and then pretty soon you're gonna see a whole swarm of robots just come out and be like, oh, yes, sir, no problem, anytime. I'll just you've got all these things already built up in your base. They're just gonna go, once you build the factory big enough, the factory builds itself. Exactly. And then they're just gonna fly up here and, you know, bingo, bango, bongo, it builds itself and you don't have to place any of it by hand. And then you start building with blueprints where you just tell your robots to do things for you. And you figure out, there we go, we just destroyed some cliffs, you know, and these little robots, they'll just do it. I'll just do it. Yeah, see? Cryeg knows. You know what it's about. You clearly have played Factorio. Yeah, so this game gets like really fun / crazy when you get to the robot phase where you can just like have them do all these things for you. And it looks really fun when you come at it from the top view, because like you start appreciating it on a very large scale. Cryeg, you will probably appreciate this / see the madness in this. I have planted so many trees as carbon sinks just for fun. You just beat Gleba and you're back on Fulgora trying to fix everything that was broken when you discovered tier 4 modules? Yeah, okay, understood. I understand where you are. I'm a little bit farther. But yes, I wanted to see if there was any value in planting trees back on Novice. And so this madness has occurred as a result of all of these tree farms just because they sync up carbon. It's beautiful. Yeah, right? Make Novice green again. And it does work. You can actually see that it like contains the pollution from like the mining and processing areas. It like kind of sucks it up and keeps it contained. So, you know, my planet, I think, is actually pretty low pollution. I've built a green belt. That's exactly right. I made this big fat polluting iron mine up here, and then I just surrounded it entirely with trees because I just don't want to fuck with it. Because Miri, for your education, these actual Zerg destroy all carbon dioxide. Exactly. All of these actual Zerg both are attracted to poison to destroy it, and also I've played those kinds of factories, and I've just like I wanted to try and see how well efficiency modules worked and things like that. And honestly, they work really well, like in terms of lowering your electricity consumption. So I am entirely solar on. I built my first nuclear reactor for my like advanced space station. Anyway, so these Zerg will come attack like polluted areas, and also the more pollution that they're exposed to, the more they evolve and get stronger. So I'm I have only just barely started seeing the green biters when I'm like 100 hours in, because I've kept my carbon so synced and so like contained to everywhere that I'm in. Yeah, so you know, it's fun. We're having fun with our little green belt, you know, and hate that. Trying to defend the base sounds spooky. Well, the good news is you can have automated turrets, and so I set up little blueprints of walled-in turrets with a chest that basically always requests that it has ammo in it, and then it gets delivered to the adjacent gun turrets, and then I just place them all around the perimeter. That was a pretty recent one though, because I started getting annoyed. Also, you can make a spider death robot and control it from orbit. So, you know, yeah, did you see that I put the flame turrets in there? I just started adding that too, because I figured, like, fuck it, I can just send back all the oil I ever need from Fulgora. Boy, I do not like that. Okay, I'll jump out. You can also drive a tank, like a regular tank. All right, it's gone. It's forgotten. It's gone now. Yeah, so then my Fulgora base. Yes, I love my mech suit. So my first, where I landed on Fulgora first, was this tiny little island. Or actually, I think I landed right here. But I found this tiny island that had 20 million scrap on it. And I was like, great, I'll never run out of that. Tried playing Overwatch Classic and Widowmaker got play the game. Yeah. So yeah, I had 20 million scrap on the island right next to where I started. And then I built my first railroad over here. And this is basically just my entire main base on this place that I built in like the most compact little zigzag shit. It's like it's so chock full and there's so little room, but it does the job and it delivers like several thousand pink science to my home planet. At first I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my recycling setup. Hey, how's it going? I love Call of Duty. Love that. I haven't played Call of Duty in ages. It's a clusterfuck. Yeah, exactly. What I'm much more proud of is my second base that I started very recently. So Miri and anybody else who hasn't played this one, these seas are entirely made of oil. And so you don't have any water on this place, but you can pump oil straight out of the quote unquote sea, which is great. You love my voice? Well, thank you. Thank you so much. It's something that I was kind of self-conscious of for a long time. And I don't think anybody ever really told me that they liked my voice until I started VTubing. So that's been a nice change of perception, I should say. Ern, are you still awake, by the way? I wanted to show you my recycling setup. Sounds cool. Well, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, my second base, I found this island. You shouldn't be, but here we are. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the way I did it on the first island, and I'm not sure which is better. I just have like one big line of miners, and then what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. I just have 14 recyclers, and they just fill up chests, and then they come over here. And I split it out by an array of splitters that each have a filter on it. And then each of those goes into these chests. Now that's the ugly way I did it. The only reason you could listen to me with how loud I am? What does that mean? That I don't have a voice you hate? Is that what you mean? Head pat. Oh, thank you. But my better base, which I set up much later, because unfortunately this is just barely too short to bridge the gap with 2 roboports. I was able to place the roboport remotely, but I couldn't overlap their orange zones, so I had to go back manually. What if you did Factorio with 1 hour of silence broken by villager sounds in the background? Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, this island, by the way, Biff, since we're playing on the same seed, this is a substantial island that is like just south of where we landed. There's a couple like big ones down here. But yeah, what I did here is, you're my new favorite live streamer. Wow, that was quick. Holy shit. But yeah, what I've got going on my new base is I'm recycling it directly here instead of, which I probably need to fix the throughput of, but whatever, it is what it is. Recycling it here, and all of these are quality 3 modules. And then I'm doing the same filtering idea. Ooh, I'm gonna need to fix this. We'll get on it. And then anything that isn't a base quality material will just come to the end and get filtered out here, where everything picks it up to recycle. Do I have a favorite horror movie? I don't really watch horror that often because it doesn't really scare me. I think I was traumatized as a child because I watched Event Horizon when I was like 11 or 12, and it kind of like scared the scary movie out of me. So my favorite like quote unquote scary movie is probably just a horror comedy like Cabin in the Woods, or maybe possibly like Alien, I guess, is like a scary movie but not like a horror movie per se. Can I actually follow what's going on with the factory? Yeah, kind of, but that's partly because I built it, so I know what's going on. So like each of these lanes has 1 material on it, and the reason I know that is because these things, their job is to split something into 2 lanes equally, but you can make it so that it spits out only 1 type of thing on one side. So this one spits out only blue circuits, and then everything else goes here, which then this one spits out only red circuits, and then everything else goes here. And so it goes down this whole arc here. And they go into these chests, and the whole point of these chests is for these bots to pick them up. Stay hydrated, hell yeah. For me, it's the thing. Oh, that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, horror movies have just kind of been ruined for me. So anyway, they go in these chests, and these chests, the bots come and pick things up for when things need them. And then what I did was these chests, I had to learn what they do. And basically the idea of these chests is if something goes in here, it immediately gets picked up and sent to like a tertiary storage. And so all of these are hooked up to only put something in here if they're too full, and then it'll put the excess in here, which then should get immediately picked up. And then they get picked up and put over here, and these are just recyclers, which will basically recycle them down into their components. And then if I get too many of those, they go into these, which then put them back into the recyclers. Wow, there is so much. That is, I need even more of those. That's insane. You're about to sleep? You might not. Oh, well, I am honored. I am honored to have your attention. Wait, how many of these? Okay, not too many. That's good. But yeah, I really like this recycling setup. I think it's really, I think it works pretty well. I think we'll just, the problem is I kind of like ran myself out of space. I thought I was going to be fine. I mean, it's still fine. We'll just put another one here. Be honest, sleeping is boring and you're not. Oh, thank you. I can be your, I'm somebody else's insomnia streamer. They get insomnia and then they come chill here and then fall asleep. So, you know, we could do that too. One of these days, I swear I'm going to start an ASMR channel on YouTube, but it is not this day. Well, that day may be coming sooner than later. So anyway, post a quick picture of my scrap sorter on your gaming Discord. Hell yeah. But yeah, so like this setup of the storage chests with the logistic filter so that each of these things has a direct location to go, and then it spits out, and then the outputs of each of these things go and get separated out for anything that might request those base parts. And then if they get too many, they get sent back. And so then basically there is a storage chest with a filter for every type of material, so that if there become too many, it will basically recycle it into the void, but will keep any of the base components if anything needs them. You're getting good at editing? Hell yeah. Editing is something that I suck ass at. I should practice. Ugh. Let's see. How's my recycling doing? Okay, good. Keeping up on that. But yeah, anyway, I have all this room for activities, and no group assigned. Oh, is that, are they just, they are. Okay. I haven't, wait, request 3K. How many does it have? Oh, I should make this 2K. 2,000. There we go. And then that takes those away. Okay, there we go. There we go. Can fuel really be solid? I mean, it depends. It depends on what the exact mechanism is. So this is how I'm sorting through quality stuff, which is like kind of janky, but it kind of works. And so the idea here is that once it gets 2K, and then this. Oh no, that always is going to. God. I just don't have a good solution for this. I need to trash this, and I don't want to have to like recycle it directly above it, because then that gets really messy. Like, that'll get really messy if I have to do that, and I don't want to. And I don't know a good solution for it. Okay, we're gonna untrash unrequested. Can you solid fuel? Yeah, I mean, I guess you could consider like gunpowder as solid fuel in a sense, right? Turn it into rocket fuel and then quality cycle it? Yeah, I probably could. Yeah, I guess the main problem is I'm just not using it. So I guess I could just let's see, what's the recipe for rocket fuel? Rocket fuel is solid oil and solid fuel and light oil. Oh, that means I have to like crack heavy oil. Well, that's doable. Okay. That's doable. Trashing excess rocket fuel and ice, everything else I found a use for. Yeah, I really ought to just trash this. But I don't wanna. I hate it. Let's see. Oh, I actually already have light oil. Okay. So we'll make a little requester. We'll just go up here. You're going to make specifically quality heavy, or specifically quality rocket fuel. Bop. How about that? How about them apples? There we go. Oh. Yeah, that should do. Never hurts to save up about 12 chests full of any item for a rainy day. That's a little more than I'm willing to do, but let's see. I guess I could. So would you put? I guess I could put like quality modules in this so that I sometimes build better quality. That's probably the way to go, right? Wait. Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta. Request from buffer chests. Yeah. That's the thing. So that was my sort of strat here, was that I would have the requester chests pick up any of the quality stuff directly, and then they would put it in these green chests which then I could make only some of these requesters pick up from, so that I like kind of could keep stock on things. Not compulsive hoarding. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I guess I can recycle that later, but yeah. The other thing on this planet, if you haven't done any of it, is that you can't... wait. Why are those out of electricity? Did I... Maybe I just placed them. The easiest way to generate power is that there are lightning storms at night, and so you can build lightning towers that harness the electricity and then just store it in batteries. And so, like, of course, the lightning storms are dangerous unless you have lightning rods. So it's sort of almost like the solar cycle in the base planet, but inversed, where at night is when you gain all your power because of the lightning. So I just have this, like, beautiful... beautiful grid of batteries and lightning generators. It's good stuff. But yeah, there's my Fulgora setup. You may be wondering why I have so many roboports, and the answer is because I have so many bots that they need to recharge more. So, and then up here, I'm starting the very slow process of crafting. You know what? I should absolutely do this though. Crafting high quality. I guess it doesn't matter because I haven't unlocked legendary yet, but it can't hurt. So, request from buffer chests. Yeah. Anyway, we're working on rare mech armor because I learned that higher quality mech armor has a larger storage capacity for your energy grid, which is huge because that's what determines like what modifiers you can have on your stuff. Anyway, I hate this planet. It sucks ass. This planet is the worst. I do not find it fun. What was I gonna check? Oh, ammo. Where did I put that? Now, a more organized person than me would lay this out better, but I didn't, so. Yeah, exactly, Biff. I was completely not touching quality because I just didn't want to deal with the hassle of it. And then I saw that for the items, or for these, you get a bigger grid, and I was like, oh no. And then also for assemblers, you like somebody did a fully like whatever the gold, like the legendary quality. So like a legendary quality assembler with legendary quality inserters and legendary quality modules and like legendary quality what are those stupid things called, the things that give the like AoE benefit, the beacon, and it produced something like 8,000 circuits a minute from one assembler. I'm like, Jesus. Have I ever played fighting games? Some. I've played some. I've never been like super good at fighting games like Street Fighter. I guess I never quite understood how to so quickly switch between high blocks and low blocks. I understand a lot of the theory of like spacing and things like that, at least at a conceptual level. I played a lot of Smash Brothers and used to be pretty good at it. Not like high tournament level play, but like I was quite good at it. And I used to play Soul Calibur and was like medium good at it. And I enjoyed it, but I tend to not like the fighting games with the like really long button combos that much. I find that is like more frustrating and annoying than anything else. But why are you a fighting game gal, Miri? Haven't really touched it yet either. Only have quality modules building in the background. Yeah, see exactly, because I just didn't want to deal with it. But since there's a few things, the other things that it's really good for are solar and accumulators, because for your spaceships. So like getting some high quality solar is nice. Smash Bros is fun. Your main gets judged hard in that game. Yeah. And I definitely was like I'm a no items player. I mean, I'll play with them, but I feel like the problem with items is that it's fine if you want to just play it as a party game, but they're like so random that it's kind of, I find it more obnoxious than anything. And then the other problem is that when you get good enough at a certain point, like the items just make a good player even better, which like nobody needs that. You know what I mean? So the problem is that like I was better than my friend group at Smash for so long that I just started playing random as like my main handicap. And then I did that so long that I kind of like don't have a main anymore. I just play every character adequately, just through sheer all random all the time. Back in the Melee days, I used to be a Fox player, but I actually don't like Fox in the new games. Fantastic flex. I know, right? Cough, humble brag. Yeah, no, not really. I don't want to be here anymore. I've done my job. It's fine. I set up enough defenses to stop. I hate this planet with a passion. To those of you who haven't played on this planet, as I said before, it is a agricultural planet where you have to like grow your materials instead of mine them, but you can only grow one of them in these bright purple patches, and you can only grow one of them in these like neon greenish patches. And so like the geography makes it, and then so much of this is like bog land that it's really difficult to find space to build. And so this sort of like puke yellow, brown, green is like the only buildable area in mass. And so basically I have to just like transport this shit from a really long ways away, and then you're constantly under attack from aliens, and I hate it. He must go, his people need him. Oh, do you know that meme, the tuxedo mask meme, where it's like the, you know, says something and then I must go, and then it's like, but you didn't do anything, and he just like continues leaving. I don't know if you're familiar with that meme, but oh, do I not have, damn it, my spaceship just left. Now I'm stuck here for longer. All right, it's fine, I'll just do more work. But I saw that one with like oh, what was it? I don't remember I think it was like an ADHD meme. But it might have been, I don't know. It was basically like the tuxedo mask, and then the brain was like photoshopped over the face, and it was just like basically like being hard on yourself, and it's like, but I didn't even do anything, and then, you know, I must go. It was a good meme, but I did not tell it well because I forgot the exact contents of it. But yeah, here's my little lava base. It's honestly pretty small. I pretty much only built the things that I actually needed to here. I could build a lot more stuff, but I have, let's see. I think I have 4 foundries putting out orange science, so I can put out a shitload whenever I need it. And I have both a train and a long belt just like supplying me with tungsten that I don't really need. And because you have so much of all the other resources, I kind of am just like, I guess I'll build up green belts here, but I honestly haven't like super built anything up on this planet. I just kind of built a little stable base, and then it's like, yeah, baby. Love it when the bots get auto banned. Thank you, Saribot. If you are a streamer and you don't use Saribot, you should. You should use Saribot. Trying to think if I have anything else like interesting going on in Factorio that I am particularly proud of, but mostly it's kind of just a mess of a bot mall. I guess my proudest thing is my green belts. I'm pretty happy with how those turned out. I think that they did well. Maybe I'll build these up a little bit more here. Hopefully you have rare mech armor built up when you wake up. Are you just gonna leave it on overnight? That's crazy. That's crazy. Let's see, where is this? Boop. Oh, because I've like changed the blueprint since then? Interesting. Like slightly off alignment. Wipe out a little bit of this stuff. Biff, you're probably going to be upset that I am still using red belts. Oh, look at all that iron stacking. Oh my god, the throughput on that. Yeah, I've my main problem is that I haven't like fully expanded my smelting far enough because I kind of cornered myself in between water and then like where I built other stuff. So I don't have like I have upped the iron and copper belts in my base, but all the rest of them kind of like, I don't know. I've gotten to a place where I'm basically barely using this base for anything other than science. And I feel like this rate of science at the moment is fine. Because like my science per minute is, I don't know, it's like 250. I think that's fine. Especially because of the time it takes to like deliver stuff from other planets in a consistent manner. And so it like doesn't matter that much, I guess. But I've upgraded some of them. I probably could upgrade the rest of my base to blue belts now. But the main thing is that I hate if I like overtax my resources, then I need to do something and then everything's like struggling to catch back up. So that's like my main like annoyance. And I do get burned out like continuing to make more and more circuit factories. No upgrade to green. No, I'm on red. I've upgraded to green on Fulgora. Yeah. Oh yeah. You'll appreciate this. This is my I've made green belts around all my carbon sinks. Or all around all my carbon. So I've planted all the trees to eat. It does a good job though. It keeps it contained. Like they you know, they suck up all that carbon, keep it from spreading, you know, keep all my little mining areas all nicely contained so that the bugs don't really come up to them yet, you know. We're reforesting this planet one grid at a time, baby. Really, honestly, I should probably I'm pretty sure that this robo grid, yes it does. Yeah, it's built off of my old robo grid. So it tesslates with my old robo grid that I made beforehand, which is, you know, I'm gonna toot my own horn there. I think that was a smart move. Did I already boop 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 boop? There we go. Plant some more trees, greenify the planet a little bit, you know? But yeah, I'm currently fueling up my spaceship that's gonna go to the ice planet. How far did you expand in this game? Mech armor, stop making this game sound cool. Yeah, baby. Time. Isn't there? Aren't there 2 more planets? I've only gone to the first 3, and I've researched the next one. But there's more, right? Aren't there 2 more? Oh, there's only 1 more. Oh, the ice one. Is it just that you can like do stuff in space? And one broken, quote unquote? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually upgrading to blue belts on some of my other planets first. Are you proud of my bot mall? Yeah, I was just showing off my recycling setup I finally moved on to this big island. Yeah, +1 on the bot mall. Yeah, I finally moved on to this big island for quality cycling, sort of. I haven't like fully integrated it yet, but at the moment I'm just having all of this scrap get quality recycled and then taking all of the quality components and putting them up here for midterm usage. And so these ones request it out of there so it doesn't get gridlocked, and then immediately put them into these green ones, the buffer chests. And then anything that needs to build with quality materials, the blue ones request from buffer chests, so they only get them from the ones that are here. Am I quality mining the scrap? Yes, that is what I'm doing. And if you're wondering if that works, yes. Yes, it does. Oh, quality mods on the miners? Wait, does that work? What does that do? Wait, like, can you actually get... Oh my god. No. Wait, hold. Hold the fucking phone? Did you just blow my mind? Hold on. Hold. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to make it. Oh, wait, am I? Oh, I am gonna make it just barely. Just barely going to make that. That's crazy. Makes quality scrap? No shot. Okay, that's sick. Okay, hold on. Now we're cooking with gas. Thank you. Yeah, this entire base is literally just for like practicing quality stuff. You only learned after you finish the game? Okay, well, thanks for the pro tip. This one is not RoboPort connected. Ooh. I suppose I could manually make it work, right? I could like manually put some stuff on this stupid train and put them in. Get more mod slots if, wait. You get more mod slots if you ship in the better miners from... Oh, I didn't even think about that. That's smart, too. Oh, this isn't going to help. I mean, I don't know. That's what? 3, 4, 5. That's 15, 30, 60, 90. Okay, so I need like 90 quality modules to put there. I guess I can just like... do that, right? Right? Can I? I don't... Wait. That would be like the jankiest... I think I can make this work without having to physically go there. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I miss my train. I need to leave. I need to leave this place. Can I make a Spidertron? Not on that planet, because don't you need biter eggs to make them on that planet? Like, or do you mean like I could transport a Spidertron over there? Is that what you mean? I suppose, yeah, I suppose I could like, I do have Spidertrons on my base planet. Yeah, that's true. So I guess I could just like do that next time I send one. That makes, yeah, that makes sense. Send like a full manipulator Spidertron. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Gleba, you getting attacked again? Oh, who could have guessed? Who could have guessed? Fuck, I hate this planet. I hate it. Some people love Gleba and they're crazy. They're incorrect. I was gonna say, I probably could make this work if I like inverted one of these and had it like loaded it manually from there, but honestly, it's probably not worth the effort. That is so crazy smart. Wait, hold on. There we go. Probably gotta send one of those over there too. Huge brain. Our compatriots need to know this. Did you build on this island? Because we crash landed like right here. Give or take. Or like maybe up here. I don't remember. We crash landed I think we crash landed here on this island. Yeah. Yeah, this is I built my main base here and basically built everything I could possibly need to make here other than doing any quality stuff. And then I was like, well, let's expand and do some quality recycling. Yeah. That is so big brain. Wait, hold on. Uh-oh, I'm not disposing of the batteries fast enough. Uh-oh. Boo. Boo. Oh, I don't have any of these up in proximity to it. That would probably help. Let's see if that at least helps us speed things up, but I could also plant another one elsewhere. Oh, speed reduces quality? Oh. Quality minus 1.5? Oh, well, that sucks. Although, honestly, you know what? That's okay. That's okay for these ones. Like, because the main... Oh, but it's reducing quality from the... Damn it. Okay. That's good to know. I guess I so rarely have used beacons in the past that I was like, God, I just need like more throughput. But that's probably right. I'm definitely going to keep it on some of these ones like bricks that I just don't care about. Because they're not all beaconed up. Yeah, and this one can stay. Yeah, these ones are all good for speed modules because that's fine. This one we can drop. But I'm fine having it affect ice and rock. Because those nobody gives a shit about. This one, though, maybe I'll do that so that it's not affecting gears, because gears are pretty nice. Just put speed inside the recyclers themselves. They're like twice as fast. Yeah, but like... then I won't get as much quality. You know what I mean? Or do you mean on... Oh, well, I did put speed in, like, the ice. I probably should just put speed in these. Just, like... because I don't actually care that much about getting brick. Because this is kind of, like, bottlenecking me. Yeah, that's true. I mean, not entirely, but mostly. Robots, come get these. Come on. Probably means I need more logistic spots now. Oh, is it because there's not like a home for them? Yeah, probably. It's fine. Kind of a waste, but that's fine. I don't care. That makes sense. The one time I finally start using modules and I learn that it's counter to what I'm trying to do. Womp womp. Let's see how... Cade, welcome in. How are you doing this evening, Cade? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Grybach, Digital Vampire. I am playing... I've kind of been playing everything tonight. What are you playing? What were you playing tonight? You're playing... Oh, Metaphor? Hell yeah. I started that in my off stream. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It is a great... It's a great game. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm not super far in. I basically just beat the first boss, like the first real boss where you have like a dungeon or whatever. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Hell yeah. Love to hear that. Ooh, I don't even have speed modules in that. Disgusting. We're playing Factorio. I don't know if you are familiar with it, but it is taking your time with it. Yeah, exactly. This is a game where you start out as just a dude with a pickaxe, and then you... When is this gonna go? Basically build up a massive... have I already gone back and forth? I bet I did. Got distracted. Build up a massive industrial scale factory. This isn't my massive one. This is my massive one. That is making ever increasingly more and more complicated materials and smelting them, feeding them into other things, which then feeds them into other things, and you end up making these monstrosities where you're like micromanaging things. And so now we are micromanaging 4 planets worth of things that all have different things. Yeah, that's okay. I don't know why those aren't getting picked up. Maybe it's just because they don't have a place to put them. I don't know. I don't know, dog. What if this is just for this? What if maybe that's what they needed? Yeah, that is what they needed. Okay. It looks like fun. Yeah, it is fun. It is it's definitely a little mind bendy. Like it hurts your brain. You know? It hurts your brain, but in a good way. And it's all, like I said, it's all it all builds on itself, right? So it's controlled chaos. You're not... We have 2s, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, we do. Okay. Just making sure. It may look crazy to an outsider, but when you started from ground zero and are, built it yourself, you kind of know where everything is. And there's a lot of like flexibility in your creativity of how you want to do things, like this is probably not the most important thing to do, but I basically gained the ability to make these big cranes that just sit there planting trees, and you'll see that I have a lot of them because I am re-greenifying this planet that I have polluted and mined out, which is half just because I want to, but also it has a good purpose in that it sucks up pollution. Because these, you can't really tell what those ones are. There's these aliens that live on this planet that desperately want to eat you and eat your pollution and evolve and mutate. So, although you can turn them off if you really don't want to play competitive, or not competitive. You really want to play if you really want to not play with any stress, you can do that too. So, but yeah, it's a good game. It's a good game. Yeah. I was trying to think if they had any like questions for you about Metaphor, because at the moment, actually, how hard of a time did you have with the, like the first boss that summons the undead every round? Because I actually found that boss kind of hard. Also, though, like, don't let me keep you. If you need to raid and run, absolutely A-okay. I appreciate the raid. As always, thank you for trusting me with your community. But yeah, how was that boss for you? Oh, I didn't power that yet. That's fine. Wait, did I run out of quality modules? Did I do that? Is that true? You're just playing on normal or hard? Yeah. No, I mean, I think it's just because were these limited? No, they're just They just take forever to build. That's probably why. I should probably just might as well loop these up too. I don't know. I just felt like I didn't have the DPS for it. I actually like Googled it because it seemed like the fight, like he just did way too much damage with the zombies, and I had to basically spend all my actions killing the zombies, which meant that I was never making any actual headway. And do 4 times tier 1, 2 times tier 2, and 1 times tier 3. Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Which words? 4 tier 1, like that's 7 modules? That I don't have 7 module slots? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, like build more of them because that's the like ratio. I see what you mean. Understandable. 4 tier 2. There we go. Yeah, get some food and stuff. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the raid as well. Also, you were such a dastardly devious player on Clock Tower. It was incredible. Incredible. Oh, what timing on ads. Amazing. Yeah. the only one I oh god, I really should upgrade that to a okay. I thought that it might be faster to use a blue inserter because it wasn't gonna like wait for the stack, but it still actually kind of does wait for the stack because the blue ones can also do stacks, so I should just replace it back with my other one. Not that I know that that's going to be that much faster. Ooh, my God. I'm getting so many rare... getting so many of those. I wonder if I should just also double the throughput on that, maybe, now that I'm getting like way more quality stuff. If you want to do that, turn off the stack on the inserter. Oh, well, now it's like kind of stacking up anyway, so is that gonna... Oh wait, actually that's fine. It's an option so they won't wait. That's like... What is it? Override stack. Is it override stack size? Is that what it is? Is like... Just set it to 1? Okay, let's see what that looks like. Like, is that faster? Probably. For this case, because they're so, like, junked. Yeah, that's probably... That's a good call. Okay, that's a good shout. Bum, bum, bum. Also, I think I just need more bots in the network. No, they're going. It's just they're building up fast, I guess. Cause like my gears. Oh wait, no, that's because the how are the gears? Ah, okay. So I probably need to start like recycling some of those. Okay. I wish that I could like plant something down without it being... God, I need like... I need some of the same stuff with... Need to like quality upcycle. Just do it next to it, I guess. This needs to be, I just need to do it quickly so it doesn't get stuff in it. Gear there. No, see, you fucker. I need to just like get it out of here. Yeah, no. There's a logistics filter. Get out. Oh God. All right. Good to check. All right. So this is gonna spit these out. And we'll put these in here, and then anything that gets here will go like this. This is gonna go on here. Or no, it's an enable condition on here's, or no, it's on iron, right? So, where are you? Iron. Greater than 2000. It's pushed into there. Amazing. And then we'll do that in a second. And then that goes into there, which means I need one for iron. Okay. And I also need to take anything higher than that. Or wait, no. Enable, disable. No, this one's a filter. Oh, I need to do that too. Greater than that, because it's been upcycled. It can go there. And this one is this, that is this. Yeah, okay. The more complex but more resilient way to do it? I don't know. I don't know if I want that. This way is like mostly working in that if I get too much of this, then it sends it back to the beginning and recycles again. God, I just need like, I guess I just need some like true junk storage up here. Just to get those out of there. Yes, leave. Leave! I told you to disappear. Then this is gonna be for green quality iron. How much of that is it gonna get? Oh, I might have gotten that one quick enough. And this, I guess I'm just gonna recycle all of the green. Yes, all of the green gets recycled immediately, and all of anything greater than green can go down here and chill. So that's good enough for the moment. Oh no, my drones, they're getting slow. After you place it and set the filter, delete it, then undo the delete. Wait, what do you mean? Delete it and then undo the delete. Delete. What? Place it and set the filter. Delete it, then undo the delete. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, the problem is they delivered into it before I could set the filter, sort of. I guess you're right. It probably would do that. Means I need more accumulators, which is fine because I've been building them in the background. I don't actually know how many more of these I have. But I got a bunch of these bad boys. Probably fine for now. Playing it by ear. Just some good old YOLO Factorio. Great. That's for those. That's for those. Right, because I haven't gotten rid of those because of that. So I'm not doing anything with them. And then this is going to only enable when... Where are you? Too many liquids. Wait. There we go. When these are over 4K. And then you're going to deliver into a nice purple chest to just leave. Do I have a spaceship made to go to the final planet? I do. It's been collecting resources in Novice, which is to say it's slow because there's not very many asteroids there. Oh, Gleba's under attack. Who could have guessed? Fucking planet. Hate you so much. I keep forgetting that I'm fucking around on Fulgora when I'm waiting in the spaceship. I do have rocket turrets on it. Yes. This one, I am not too proud to admit. I just said fuck it and just got a blueprint for a spaceship. I just don't want to deal with it. Hey, that one's okay. But anyway, yeah. I like this overall, like, setup where I have, like, staging of things. And then I have these recyclers for when things get overfull that are done by purple chesting to push into the storage chests. Like, I think that it works pretty well. Yeah, I think it works pretty well. Just in general. Like, it's a maybe not perfect setup, but it's good enough for deleting things that I don't care about. And if it's a more complex thing, then I can, like, take it several steps where the components are each separately managed, and then when those get full, they just get sent back to the loop. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should just, like, upgrade my entire home base to green. Should just upgrade my entire home base to green belts because, like, it's so much cheaper to make things on Vulcanus. So maybe I'll start having this request. Like, oh, well, yeah, this is fine. I'll do, like, you can request. Oh, that's so many rockets. We'll just start slow rolling it because I'm not, like, paying attention to it. And then Novice can just request it. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Just 1,000. Just always be requesting. Just skip straight from blue to green. Make 100 rocket ships? Yeah, that's true. I mean, I need to expand on Vulcanus more because I kind of like got enough to basically produce as much orange science as I'll ever need, and then haven't like vastly expanded that either. But yeah, it is pretty infinite. I have a problem in this game when it comes to like mass scaling because I just find it like very tedious. I find the mass scaling portion of like mass like rescaling portion to be very tedious, you know? So I kind of like lose momentum when I get to that stage, I guess. Like solving a new problem is interesting and getting it to like a decent throughput is interesting, and then being like, okay, do that 10 times as big. And I'm like, especially because so often you have to like redo your space allocation. Oh, did those go there? God damn it. That's my problem. I can't like... Fine. Fine. Where did I put those? Those are here. Yeah, they're literally spinning their gears. Yeah, true. Just like move it up here. It's fine. I think I probably have enough for that. I did not put very many green belts on this planet, but I put some. So. There we go. Oh, and then I do need to put... This one is the... Yeah. Oh, no. That'll work. That'll get it done. Because it'll go to the other one afterwards. This one I should wire, though, so it doesn't do all of them. Enable when ears... Where are you? Ears are greater than... say 3,000. Good enough. Of course, at the moment, it's just wiping them out, but who cares? But who cares? Yeah, quality. Where's my... There it is. Sometimes you gotta, like, zoom out more. Honestly, what I really need to do is, like, duplicate this whole recycling throughput and just, like, get them out faster from the mining carts, because they're basically getting cock-blocked on this, because I should have split them the opposite way to, like, input on both sides of the belt, but it is what it is. Off to the final planet with me? Well, I need to get home. So, let's see. Oh, I have enough, actually, based. We're just gonna... Oh, that's because I'm so stupid. I didn't miss any. I just didn't return back on automatic requests. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, listen. Your boy's a dummy. Get this green science off of here. We'll just wait until I send myself home, which won't be very long. I've just been in orbit over over Gleba this whole time. Imagine. imagine. Welcome to the database, Warp Walker. What a great name. What a great name. How are you doing this evening? We are observing the madness. I'm definitely getting to the point where I'm very like overwhelmed in this game. Oh, you know what else I need to do? So I'm probably not gonna go off planet this session, but I need to actually like fill up the spaceship with stuff I will need on that other planet. I think that what I liked the most about Fulgora is that Fulgora was the easiest planet to go to without bringing anything. You can just drop on Fulgora and be fine. And while you can technically do that on the other planets, the starting was so much rougher on both of the other planets if you didn't bring any like existing like assemblers and factories and like what you call them, words are escaping me, but anyway, if you didn't bring enough look, by chemistry labs, yeah, like if you didn't bring enough of that stuff, then it just was so annoying to start out, and I don't know, just not my favorite. Do I just have all requests satisfied? Ooh, I do love that. Wait, did I turn off automatic requests from Vulcanus? I don't know why I did that. Probably because I needed to send something manually. Would make sense. I have so much orange science just stashed on my main planet. Probably want to make 2 to 3 more ships that can travel to the final planet. Just because, what, like you just need to be constantly going and it takes a long time, or what? Fortunately, blueprints for that. You need a continuous supply of random resources delivered just to make the science. Man, that doesn't sound fun. That sounds annoying as shit. Go, my little junk ship. I love how I didn't even think to put walls on the ship until I saw other people doing that. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess. It is the final planet. They're making sure your other planet factories are up. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. At least on the other planets, you basically have infinite resources. So like that is, you know, doable. I really should, like, I spent a while redoing my Fulgora base, you know, to like work on this recycling upscaling or like recycling planet. So like I really ought to do the same on Vulcanus, which I kind of haven't like upscaled since the beginning. At least Vulcanus is easier to scale from space. Because the big problem that I had with Fulgora is that I actually literally couldn't bridge the gap, you know, from satellite because of the oil seas, you know, so you can't like place intermediary bot factories or whatnot. I'm finally starting to get green. Finally starting to get green bugs on my home planet, which is sad. I'd rather not. Wait, hold on. Just a bunch of random shit. Oh, hold on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Cannot insert uranium ads. It's fine. It also, like, still annoys me that you can't take anything in your inventory with you. Like, I get that that's like, I guess it like breaks their cargo limit or whatever, but it like annoys me that I have to dump my inventory every single time I go. You know? Wait, pipes. I must have just missed it. Oh yeah, there we go. I imported artillery, massively upgraded the range that cleared out all the biter nests in radar range. Smart. I probably should start doing that. Yeah. You imported it from Fulgora. Mostly I've just kept all my pollution in check, so like it's not really a problem. So like they're all still very unevolved, you know, for how late into the game I am. So I'm kind of just like the Terminator. Every once in a while I just come back and deal with it. Oh my god. Come on. There we go. Don't get stuck in the acid, bro. It's a Vulcan attack and the range is infinite, or range increase is infinite. Yeah, I haven't really researched artillery stuff because I haven't really needed it, but I do have like so much extra Vulcanist stuff that mostly I've been researching the things that give the increased productivity on all the resources so that I can like extend my mines farther without having to like redo that. Wow. It also helps on Gleba. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I bet. Being able to artillery shell on Gleba is probably like something I should do. At the moment, I'm just like, I outproduce what they can destroy basically, so I kind of just suck it up. I definitely have seen the light on the shotgun. I never really used it before. I think partly because when we were playing on the SpaceX mod, it was like too... Like, you died too instantaneously on that mod. So, like... And maybe I will if I get, you know, farther in. But, like, it does do pretty good damage. Especially with the fire rate increase, you know? So... Bombs? Bombs? Nani? Morshu? My lovely green belt that would be hell on earth to run through if I if I had to for without my jetpack. Thank you, Jetpack Coon. The personal railgun? I don't... Yeah, I assume that's on the last planet. Probably, right? Let's see. Where is artillery? Artillery shell range, artillery shell range, artillery... Wait. Shell range? Oh, shell damage. Oh, yeah. Let's get some of these. Let's just get some range upgrades in the queue. We'll just do that for the foreseeable future. That's smart. That's smart. Good call on that. Honestly, yeah, 20 minutes. That's not that bad. Mining productivity. Yeah, I haven't done that in a while. Yeah, let's like put these at the end. Also, so glad that they just now put in drag and drop. What a hilariously late time to put that tech into this game of drag and drop tech. Like literally the patch from today or the like last day or two. Amazing. Anyway, with all that being said, I think it's time. I think it's time to call the stream. Posture check? Yeah, that's. Oh my god. Oh, you can get some good like stretch noises from me. How's that? But yeah, I gotta hit the hay. We've got some clients. I know you came in right at the perfect time. Our business is shutting down basically at the end of this month. And we had a customer that basically paid for something that requires our service, and they paid for it on Friday. Like, bitch, you've had 6 months knowing this was coming, and you finally got around to it on Friday. That's just, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, let's see who is online, who is doing what. Let's look for fellow Factorio players, I guess. Let's see. There's some, oh, look at, I found myself on the Factorio screen. That's good. That's good. It means I'm high up in this list, sort of. The people with the cutest models are Japanese. A lot of like, a lot of players that are various languages. At first place in the Hugs leaderboard? What a legend. What a legend. Let's see. I've stayed up later than almost everybody I normally raid. Okay, we'll raid Arya Chibi. They're playing Overwatch. Oh, they're in follower subscriber mode only. That's sad. Womp womp. Yeah, I know, right? Alrighty, we'll be back. You're so happy you're Flareon? Hell yeah, perfection. Flareon's good. I like Flareon a lot. I think it's my favorite OG evolution. Insert Vaporeon joke here, but seriously, I actually think Flareon's the coolest original evolution. We'll be back on Wednesday. I think we're going to play some Life is Strange, but who knows? Listen, I played 3 games and I only had 1 on the schedule tonight, so have a good evening, and if I don't see you before Thanksgiving, have a lovely Thanksgiving if you are so inclined to celebrate. Ta-ta!